What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Marsala, and if you're not new, thank you for joining me again. It's going to be another full day of eating. I have a little grocery haul to show you guys, a little mini one. I got an Instacart order this morning. A really exciting lunch and dinner to show you. I'm super excited about it. One is very low point, one is kind of high, but it's like something I've really been craving for a while, so stay tuned for that. So if you're new, I post every Wednesday and Friday morning. Please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below on anything else you guys would like to see from me or any questions you may have. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get into it. Okay guys, so I have a little bit of a grocery haul for you. So I did an Instacart from Schnucks, a couple things for my dinner tonight and for my son, so I just thought I would show you what I got. Well, they gave me Lunchables. I did not order those, but my husband will eat those, the cracker ones. You guys ever get like products in your Instacart that you didn't order? Like one time I got white cheddar skinny pop and regular goldfish, which I didn't order. I mean, I'll eat them, but I don't know if maybe it was somebody else's order that I got, or they picked them up by mistake because they didn't show up on my order on Instacart, but I don't know. So Lunchables. I got some Boar's Head smoked turkey, deli turkey. This is 0 points, I think. Let me double check. It's 1 point for 2 ounces, which isn't too bad, but so I got some of that. Some less sodium soy sauce. The one that I got, the La Choy, is not 0 points. I think this one is for as much as you want. So I decided I got some of this instead of the La Choy. Ground turkey. I'm going to be making some bird balls. I talked about these in my last grocery haul. But I didn't end up making them, but there is a recipe down below in that video. I'll post the link to the video down below. So that's what I got, some ground turkey for those. Some pink salmon. I'm gonna be making some salmon cakes for my son tonight for dinner. A good friend of mine, her sister-in-law, wrote a baby-led weaning book. It's got really good recipes for starting solids with your baby. So I will post the link down below to this. You can get it on Amazon. So I'm gonna make some salmon cakes out of this recipe tonight. I have these Simply Smart Purdue nuggets, or tenders, sorry. You can have, I think, 3 of these for 5 points or 2 for 3. So I like to use these in like chicken wraps and stuff. I might use these tonight for my dinner, or I'll use chicken tenders and bread them myself. I haven't decided yet. Depending on how I use my points today. Iced coffee. Now that it's getting warmer out, I've been craving iced coffee instead of hot, so I got some of that. This is 0 points on all plans. It's just cold black coffee. Some light and fit Greek yogurt. This is the only kind that I really like. It's the strawberry cheesecake. I'm really weird about yogurts. I hate having fruit in the bottom of them. It's like a texture thing for me. So these don't have that in it. So if you're weird about that like me, these are a good option. They're 2 points for one of the containers. More enlightened ice cream for my desserts at night. You can have, I think, half a cup of this for 3 points maybe. Let me double check. Yeah, 3 points for half cup. I did mention this in my last grocery haul, but if you have an Aldi near you, they sell these like the Aldi brand. You can actually have 2/3 cup of those for, I think, 3 points instead of a half cup, and they're cheaper. So if you have an Aldi near you, I would check them out. Our Lunchables that I didn't order, Crustables for my son. I know if you guys watch my last grocery haul, you're probably like, wow, she feeds her baby a lot of processed food, but he eats a lot of whole foods for meals, like eggs, fruit and vegetables, chicken. I make that all. These are just for like snacks and stuff. I do give him canned vegetables, but that's just a personal preference right now because I think that they're softer than fresh. So these are just for a snack. If he doesn't eat them, my husband will. So Fiber One brownie bars, or Fiber One brownies. These are the chocolate chip cookie. I have one of these every night, without a doubt. They're 2 points a piece. I like to put them in the microwave for like 15 seconds and then top them with some Enlightened or Halo Top, whatever I have at the time, some caramel, and some whipped cream. So if you stay tuned, I'll 99% most likely be having that for a dessert tonight. Some of these carb counter tortillas. I saw, I've been having trouble finding the Olay Extreme Wellness high fiber tortillas. Those are the ones that I have been eating since I started, but I just can't seem to find them. So those are 1 point per tortilla, but I think I saw on Home with Haley's channel, she was eating these, and I think they were 1 point as well. Oh no, they're 3 points a piece. Wow, that's a real disappointment. Well, now I have 2 packs of them. That's all I got for my mini grocery haul. And let's get back to my full day of eating. Okay guys, so usually I don't eat anything too big in the morning if you're new here, because I like to spend more of my points on dinner and dessert at night. So, but I am on an antibiotic right now, so usually I'll have like some fruit or something to hold me over until lunch. But I've actually been having a rice cake and peanut butter just to get something in my stomach when I take my antibiotics, because I have a really sensitive stomach and they usually give me an ache if I don't. I got these chocolate rice cakes. I got the Jif whips. I do have some of the PB2. I don't love the PB2. The texture of it is just kind of weird. I actually saw on Amanda Lewis's channel here on YouTube that she mixes her PB2 with maple syrup, and she said it is a way better consistency. Actually, I think I'm gonna try that. So let's try that. See how it goes. This is the PB2 that I buy. I know it's kind of dark, sorry. It is 1 point for, I think it's 1 point for 2 tablespoons. You can get it at Walmart or Schnucks. They do make a PB2 brand as well, but this one is a little bit of a bigger container, so that's the one that I got. Usually it calls to mix it with water, but like I said, you guys think I need to organize that cabinet? Usually you mix it with water. I don't love the consistency of it mixed with water, so I'm gonna try Amanda's trick and mix it with some sugar-free maple syrup that I have, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to weigh mine just because that's what I do. You can have 13 grams for 1 point, I think 16 grams. So, whoa. It's 14. 16. Okay, I can't remember if she used a tablespoon of it, but that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use this Miss Butterworth's maple or sugar-free maple syrup. 1 tablespoon is 15 milliliters. Okay, so it's still pretty dry, so I'm gonna add a little more. This is 0 points, I think. I hope. So this is the consistency of it now. I put about 20 milliliters of the syrup in it, and that is 0 points. So right now we're at 1 point. I'm gonna take one of these rice cakes for 2 points. I'm just gonna put all that on there. I wouldn't say it tastes, you can taste the maple in it, but it's not bad. Much better consistency than when you make it with water. And you get a lot more this way than with the Jif. I used the Jif yesterday and it just barely covered 1 point's worth. Just barely covered the rice cake. So that is my 3-point snack. I'm gonna eat this, take my medicine, maybe have some fruit. I'll let you guys know if I do. Okay, I just tried it. I definitely recommend the maple syrup trick if you have some. It tastes much better than the PB2. I will put her IG tag down below, or I'm sorry, her YouTube name. Her name is Amanda Lewis here. She's another Weight Watcher and she posts some great stuff. So I will share that with you guys in the description box. I'm gonna go enjoy this. Okay, you guys, so it is 12:10. I'm about to make myself lunch. I'm really excited to show you guys this recipe because this is brand new. This is something that I just thought of this morning. I don't exactly know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna hope for the best. I think either way, if it's a plop, it'll still taste good. So let's get it started. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you saw my last what I eat in a day, you probably saw that I made this queso chicken in the crock pot. It made a lot, so I made it on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so that's what it looks like. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's so good. My husband loved it as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a stuffed pepper with my leftover chicken in the air fryer. So a lot of times I'll buy those small peppers, the mini peppers. If you have never put mini peppers in the air fryer, do it. It is so good. I highly recommend it. That's the only way I eat them anymore. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna use a large bell pepper and stuff it. Can't decide if I want to stuff it before or after. I think I'm gonna stuff it, but probably gonna cook it for like 6 minutes just to soften it up, stuff it, and then top it with cheese at the end. Cook them in my air fryer at 380, I think it is, for 12 minutes. I learned this trick from Ashley Tracks Points on Instagram. If you don't follow her and you're on my WW, you should. I'm going to double check the temp and time for this recipe, or for the peppers. Yeah, it's 380 for 12 minutes. So I'm gonna turn you guys around, go over here. So I got my peppers here. I'm gonna go ahead and wash one. So I'm gonna hollow out my pepper. I've got my pepper hollowed out. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer for 6 minutes. I will post the recipe or the video that I posted the queso chicken in down below in the description box. So you guys, if you're interested in making it, you can. I'm gonna coat my pan with some my air fryer pan with some pan spray. This is 0 points. I'm gonna stick this in here. My air fryer only does 3 by 10s, so 370, 380. So I'm going to do 380. Oops. For 6 minutes. And I will see you guys when that beeps. Okay, so my pepper is done. What it looks like so far, it's a little cooked on the sides. You probably can't tell. Put some of my queso chicken, a little serving of it in the microwave just for a minute to get it warmed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and stuff my pepper. I'm gonna put it back in for 6 minutes, 2 minutes. I'm gonna take it out and put it on the cheese. Okay, guys, so it is 2 minutes. It looks like this. Looking pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my cheese on the scale. I can have 28 grams of this for 0 points. This is the Kraft fat-free cheddar. This is like all I use for everything. They do make fat-free mozzarella, but it's not great. The trick I have learned is if you spray it with spray butter, before you cook it, it melts better. At least so I've been told. So I'm gonna take 28 grams out. And put it on here. I'll show it to you guys once I top it all. Okay. Looks like so far. I'm gonna spray it with some spray butter on top. Now I'm gonna put it in for 2 more minutes. And it should be done pretty soon. Okay, you guys, it's all done. Cheese looks about the same. Fat-free cheese never melts well. If you've never used it, it's a dud a lot of times. But it's 0 points, so it's nothing like having the real thing. But so here's the finished product. Looks delicious. I'm actually going to give you guys my reaction of my first bite, because that chocolate rice cake I had earlier today was delicious, and I feel like I really undervalued the goodness of it. So, okay, you guys, I'm about to try it. I'm so excited. So, for those of you that aren't on my WW or aren't familiar with it, all fruits and vegetables are 0 points, with the exception of like avocado. That's not 0 points, but most are 0 points. So, okay. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Mmm. Okay. I'm gonna eat this for 0 points for the pepper, 3 points for the queso chicken, and 0 points for the cheese. And then I have my water jug, which I am very behind on because I had to wait for my husband to go on his lunch break to get me some water. So I'm gonna eat this and drink this, and I will see you guys when I have a snack. Hey guys, it is 2:58. I am just having some pineapple. There's Milo for 0 points. I'm having a higher point dinner, and we gotta save points for dessert. So I'm having just some pineapple. And for you moms out there, know those days when you're like, nap time, and your kid's like, sister. That was today. There he goes for my pineapple. Food thief. Alright, so I'm gonna eat that, and I will see you guys at dinner. Dinner time! Are you guys excited? Okay, so I am making a buffalo chicken wrap. This is something that I have been craving for a while now, and I decided to make it Weight Watcher friendly, because if you go on the My WW app, have buffalo chicken wraps, but they're usually not low in points. What you're gonna need is, I got these chicken tenders from, you can buy pre-made chicken tenders, but they're normally high in points, and I don't personally think they're as good. I got some shake and bake, the extra crispy kind, wing sauce, Bolthouse Ranch, eggs for the coating for the chicken. You don't have to use that, but I prefer to. And these are the wraps that I'm using. I wouldn't recommend these because they're 3 points a piece, but there are tortillas that are less in points. The ones I just bought, the Mission Carb Balance ones, those are 2 points, and the Olay Extreme Wellness ones are 1 point if you could find them. Side, I'm going to do some french fries. So this is really going to kick my grub food curb. So turn you guys around. So I'm only going to use 2 chicken tenders since I'm on the blue plan. These are 0 points. If you haven't had chicken fry or chicken tenders in the air fryer, you need to, because you are missing out. If you are on the green plan and you don't want to count the eggs, I'm pretty sure you can use egg whites for 0 points for your coating. So I'm not going to use much of this shake and bake. I think you can have 9 grams for 1 point. I forgot what I put pre-tracked. Let me check. I pre-tracked for 2 points worth, so I'm gonna do 18 grams. Okay. So I'm gonna spray with pan spray. I'm gonna take 1 tender, put it in the egg. Do it in the coating. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the, this is what they look like. I'm gonna put those in the air fryer at 400 for 10 minutes. Let those cook up. My chicken tenders are done. I did put the tortilla in the microwave. I'm gonna warm it up a little for like 15 seconds. It's out real quick. And put my french fries in. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did before in my other video. I'm gonna put it on the scale. I have 32 ounces, I think. 32 pieces for 4 points, or 3 ounces. So I'm gonna put those on here. Or I think it's 84 grams. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to grams. Take out 84 grams worth. Go, we're at 83. So I'm gonna put those in. I'm gonna cook these at 400 for 13 minutes. Toss my chicken tenders. I'm gonna use this red hot wing sauce. This is 0 points for as much as you want. Gonna add lettuce to it, but my lettuce went bad, so I have to do without tonight. That's okay. I don't know if I'll need all this. This is a lot of chicken. Oh, look at that. So I don't stuff it too full. I'm gonna put the fat-free cheddar on there, the same one I used earlier for lunch. You can have 28 grams worth of this for 0 points. I don't measure it because I've eaten it for a while, so I kind of know the portions. And then I'm gonna put some of this Bolthouse Classic Ranch on here. This is the best low point ranch probably that you will find out there. It's 2 points for 2 tablespoons, but I think you can have up to 42 grams for 2 points. So I zeroed out my scale. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. I did 16 grams worth, so I'm gonna count it as 1 point. There is my buffalo chicken wrap. Guys, I did it. And I didn't finish this. Whoopsies. But you know what? Here's my justification for it. I have these water bottles because I was waiting for my husband to get our jugs filled, and I had like 2 or 3 of them today, so that'll make up for what I didn't drink, right? I justify my Diet Pepsi addiction. So I'm waiting for the French fries to finish, and then I will show you guys the final product. Fries are done. Ooh, they look good. Yummy. Use some Heinz no sugar added ketchup for my fries. You can have, I think, 1 tablespoon for 0 points, 2 tables, I think up to 3 tablespoons for 2 points. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. So I'm just gonna count it as 1 point, and that'll be my dinner. Doesn't it look good? Buffalo chicken wrap with French fries, just like normal grub food. I will show you guys what I have for dessert. Guys, it is about 8 o'clock. I am getting ready to make my dessert, which I have every night. It's a Fiber One brownie with ice cream, caramel sauce, Lily's chocolate chips, and whipped topping. Can't beat it. It's 6 points. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that real quick. Okay, these are the brownies that I get. They are 2 points a piece. They also have like a chocolate brownie and a birthday cake. They have a cinnamon cake. They have a lemon cake. These are super good. So I would highly recommend these if you like sweet treats at night. I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds. Ice cream I'm going to be using 78 grams worth for 3 points. I'm going to put that on there. 46. Oops, Harrison. That's 62. 68. 82. 70. 99. Okay, well, it's 79. We're gonna keep it at that. Caramel I use, if you're new here, it's sugar free. You can have 7 grams for 0 points. So a little swirl of Ready Whip. Oh, hold on. Best part. So I was buying regular chocolate chips for a long time, and I was abusing them. I would stand right here, and I would just eat them and eat them, and then I would buy them, and I would be like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna eat them, and I'm not gonna abuse them. And then I would buy them, and then I would do it again, and then I'd throw them away, and it was an ongoing cycle over and over again. So I finally called it quits, and I bought some Lily's chocolate chips. If you're not familiar with these, they are way lower points. You could have 60 chips for 2 points. I'm going to have 30 for 1 point, but 7 grams worth on here. Here we go. Top it with some Ready Whip. And that is my 6 point dessert. That is going to end my full day of eating here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about anything or products you saw in this video, please comment down below and let me know. Or if you have any requests for videos, I would love to know as well. I post every Wednesday and Friday, so be sure to stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that